What happens when an animation studio crosses Ocean's 11 with the Blues Brothers? Audiences are treated to a lovely and stylized gem called The Bad Guys, and it's so charming in its simplicity and wild pacing that this pack of villain-adjacent thieves will steal anybody's heart right out from under them. DreamWorks is one of the last big animation studios that could compete with Disney and Pixar after they bought up and shut down Blue Sky Studios. DreamWorks' history is interesting, churning out big hits like The Prince of Egypt and Shrek and How to Train Your Dragon. But the studio has its fair share of stinkers as well, from Shark Tale to Boss Baby. Thankfully, The Bad Guys is a breath of fresh air that's as funny as it is stylish. In a strange world where humans and anthropomorphic animals live side by side, one pack of thieves spends their days pulling heists in a Los Angeles-style city. Their leaders, Wolf, played by Sam Rockwell, a George Clooney imposter who drives fast and operates as the brains of the group. His right hand, an aging and grumpy codger by the name of Snake, played by Mark Maron. The film opens with them in a diner chatting about birthdays and big plays, and what looks like an homage to Pulp Fiction. As they go to rob a bank, Wolf introduces the rest of his crew with a casual and not quite necessary breaking of the fourth wall. There's Webbs, played by Awkwafina, Piranha, played by Anthony Ramos, and Shark, played by Craig Robinson. Wolf advances the movie with a fun car chase full of police vehicle destruction, the likes of which are only matched by Jake and Elwood Blues. Everything seems to be going great until Wolf and his gang bungle their biggest heist and are arrested. But, seeking to outwit his captors, Wolf challenges the governor, Diane Foxington, played by Zazie Beetz, to give his crew a chance to become better. And a philanthropic guinea pig by the name of Marmalade, played by Richard Ayoade, takes on the task of teaching this crew of criminals to be good, with the prize being a full pardon for the gang if they succeed. While the story isn't difficult to see through and predict, the characters are so darn charming and or cute that viewers will realize this is a heist movie aimed at a younger audience, not quite ready for Clooney and Brad Pitt robbing Vegas casinos just yet. The Bad Guys is based on a graphic novel series with the same name by Aaron Blabey, and DreamWorks did such a beautiful job of making this movie look and feel like a graphic novel. So many shots feel like they're leaping off a page, bold shadows and deep lines along with a color palette best described as vibrant, smeared with grunge. It seems akin to Borderlands. It's a wild style that matches the pace and zany action of this thrilling animated film. This will easily be a contender for Best Animated Feature at the Oscars next year, before inevitably losing to something from Disney or Pixar with a rubber stamp from the Academy as usual. In addition to looking and feeling marvelous, The Bad Guys also has a killer soundtrack that perfectly complements the movie's vibe. When the audience needs to feel excited, the music will make them excited. And when viewers need to slow down for a rare moment of heart, the music will remove their foot from the gas pedal. DreamWorks being a competitor for Disney, it's hard not to compare The Bad Guys to Zootopia, and each film has its advantages. Zootopia delivers more heart and offers superior world building, but The Bad Guys has more style and laughs. Each is a great film with anthropomorphic animals in its own right, and to be brutally honest, furries will be pleased with both. World building really does end up being The Bad Guys' only weakness. Viewers shouldn't have any trouble accepting all the wacky heists and getting behind a group of animals working through their inner flaws as they struggle to be something good, something bad, or maybe a bit of both. But the generic Southern California-ish city in which they race through their epic journey is a little weak compared to what the House of Mouse showed off while Shakira sang Try Everything. But this is a small complaint in an otherwise brilliant and amusing offering from DreamWorks. The Bad Guys is out in theaters on Friday.